So load up the car, drive all the way up to this beach, and I forgot something.
Let's see here. Let's take an inventory. Here's a scoop. Here's a shovel. Here's a bag. Here's a second bag.
Toys.
Some toys. And one detector.
One detector.
That's mine. I've had a few interesting finds so far. This one's the most interesting. Found something similar to this several months ago. Thought it was a bottle opener, but that's not strong enough for that, so I don't know what this is. Anybody ever go to dig something and you just keep digging? Especially at the beach, I find this. It's just a battle of the will a lot of times. I just had a 26 and it was solid. Every time I would dig, I kept saying 26. Kept digging, and it was over a foot deep. This is what I found. The body of a toy car. I have no idea how old that is. I'm gonna try to get it cleaned up, see if we can find some markings on the inside. We'll find. I think it's a punch buggy too, so when I find out what color, you guys are in trouble. To the next.
All right, everybody, so that is the walkway where you first come in from the parking lot. And then you walk in, these are your mangrove trees, I believe. And it's a walkway, as you can see, but sometimes they grow too low. This one was coming out here. So when they get too low, people just come out with a chainsaw and zip, zip, cut it all. But I don't know if you guys know, but I'm 6'2" and Dad is 6'4". So sometimes they're a little too tall. As you can see, I have to duck.
Look who finally showed up. Looks like he remembered his detector too. Here he comes. Kind of like a Baywatch scene, isn't it?
Okay, so the waves are pretty big, and we're gonna take a little break from detecting and throw the football and use the volley paddles some. All right, let's go.
Next hole, part of a key. I found it, a key.
Already got my first signal for the day. It seems to be a shallow quarter. Look for it. Right here. All right, there it is. Bang, shallow quarter. Modern. See you guys on the next good find.
It is extremely windy, so not sure how much of this we'll be able to use today, but have a really good signal, right?
All right, so as you can see, the waves are pretty big. I'm having to yell over them. It's pretty loud out here. And I've been digging. This is probably my fourth signal. Got a quarter, 2 bottle caps, and then this. This signal was a really good 20 signal, which would be small gold. And I'm just digging everything because I'm not getting many signals. But I see it in Ohio. And there it is. It's gold colored, but I think it's an earring and it's probably gonna be fake. All right. Isn't that like a designer logo or something? Ah! Man, I dropped it. Drop everything. It is very heavy. Let me look at it for a second and I'll get back to you guys in just a second.
All right, I was able to move it with just my foot. Now let's see if we can find it. It's gonna be a quarter. And it is. Plaid quarter.
Alrighty, right after that piece of jewelry, here's a shallow, jumpy 70s. It's right on top somewhere. There it is. That's why I was jumpy. See you guys in the next good find. As you can see, I'm up away from my detector and the water. And I walked up here because I see a few sea turtle nests. So if you see any big depressions like this, there's one right there. There's one over there. There's one over there. They're all old sea turtle nests. The sea turtles climb up the sand, come up here, dig, 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 lay all their eggs, close it off, then they hatch and they run out to sea. There's a ton of them here. There's one over there too. There's one over there, further back. They're all through here. Pretty cool, guys. See you on the next good find. Okay, so if you just started using your Simplex, right here in this little bank right here, can you see that? Okay, so the double beep means it's going to be close to the surface. And you see the signal, 91, 92. That means it's laying flat and it's a really nice quarter. Let's dig it. Although I do love it when I'm wrong. This time, I'm right. Quarter, 91, 92, 90, every single time is a quarter. It's super windy though, so I'll get back to you guys in a little while. See you on the next good find.
Good morning again. I have wandered all the way down this beach. Way down there. Down to these rocks. I'm super happy.
All right, coming towards the end of the day. I got a quarter. This is gonna be one of my last signals. Probably maybe a good 10, 15 minutes left out here. See you guys in the next good find.
Pretty sure I just found a carrot, but I've still got mine. All right, to the next. All right, so one of our favorites to watch through the week is Finding America, and Greg has found some pretty interesting tubes of ointment, shall we say. I just dug one up myself, but it's just bronzer. All right, to the next.
All right, here with Dad, and I just dug up this, and I don't know if it's an old fishing weight or a hold musket ball. We have found our fair share of hold musket balls before, so we know what they look like. And this one, we just don't know. It's the right size to be a musket ball. It's hold just like a musket ball is whenever it's wormed.
And I'm digging up zinc pennies.
Oh, so sad.
Tons of them.
So yeah, if you guys can tell the difference between this and a old fishing weight, or it could be both, I don't know. Just tell us, see if it's a wormed musket ball or what. See you guys in the next good find. Regine here with a wrap up. I hope you all had a happy new year. Let's get started. So we got aluminum trash, a vape, there's a sinker in here. Yeah, a bunch of crazy stuff. Some pull tabs, a bunch of zinc pennies. I dug up most of those bottle caps just because I was digging in the dry and not the wet. Because the wet will just eat them up and rust them to nothing before you can even get to them. And if you're not digging those signals, you need to because you're missing some of the jewelry. Dad dug up a little heart. He said he forgot to film it because he was next to somebody and he couldn't film at that time. And a little stack of nickels, an old key, probably $2 or $3 in quarters, a stack of dimes, this old bottle opener. You can see it's a carriage, but it's a bottle opener. We got this weird piece of copper here, or something, piece of jewelry. Then this is a piece of lead, so this is not significant, but it tells you that the place is old, because this is a very heavy, bendable lead, and it is old. Pretty cool. Some sort of a lead washer here. Again, not really anything really cool, but it's old, which means that there's other old stuff at the beach, which is really cool. These two interesting pieces of copper, they don't have anything on them, but they look really old. This car, and we're not experts on Tootsie Toys, but if I had to guess, this is an old Tootsie Toy, and it, as you can tell, has been in the sand forever. It is just crusted over. I think it's an old Volkswagen Beetle. If you really know things about Tootsie Toys, will you just tell us, because we don't really know. So if you think this is a Tootsie Toy, let us know in the comments. Stack of old pennies. This is bronzer. This is the only good find I had, and it is a piece of jewelry. It has these little clips here on the other side that kind of bend down onto stuff, on a piece of clothing or a bag or a purse or something. Yeah, I don't know if it's real. I would guess it's fake, but it is kind of heavy, and it is very shiny. It's not flaking off, but it is a recent drop, so we don't really know. I'll test it, and if it's real, I'll get back to you. If you don't hear anything, it's fake. All right, and then this, one of the best finds of the day. So I dig this up, and I'm like, oh, it's a sinker. But I take a second look at it, and it's kind of too big to be a sinker. And I found plenty of musket balls in my time, and this looks very similar to a musket ball. So the hole in it is because it's wormed, if you didn't know that. whenever a musket would misfire, the musket ball would be stuck in there. So they would stick this long screw down in and screw into the musket ball. Since it's lead, you can screw right into it and yank it out. So I think that it's just a wormed musket ball, which is super cool. We found plenty of wormed musket balls before, and this looks just like one of them. If you know for sure, can you tell me if it's a sinker or a musket ball? But it looks just like one. See you guys on the next video.
How's it going, everybody? Here is our next board that we'll be filling up. If we don't have your sticker, if you don't have a sticker of ours, just contact us. We will get you some of our stickers, and we would love to have some of yours to put on the board. It is wide open right now, so lots of room. Also want to let you know that we are on TikTok, and we actually originally started off putting stuff on there that was already on YouTube, but we are making a change, and the stuff on TikTok will be exclusive to TikTok. So find us over there. We dig it. And, you know, we're just doing shorts, you know, the little 1 minute or so videos on there, but it's exclusive to TikTok, and you won't be able to find it on YouTube. Hope you have a great week. Talk to you later.